Today, Jaipal Sharma invited Channel 2 Headline News for an exclusive where the junior minister within the Ministry of Finance is arguing that the Constitution of Guyana does not allow for a no confidence motion.
I believe personally Dr. Jagdeo, the former president of this country and leader of the opposition, hoodwinked the entire National Assembly and the Speaker in believing that the opposition can bring a no confidence motion.
Junior Minister within the Ministry of Finance, Jaipal Sharma, is convinced that while the arguments currently before the Chief Justice acting in relation to the no confidence motion, while they are valid, Minister Sharma is arguing that there are more cogent points that can be argued. For instance, the minister is suggesting that there is no such thing as a no confidence motion. He says that the Constitution of Guyana does not allow for the argument or for the challenging of a no confidence motion.
The Constitution nowhere speaks about a no confidence motion, but a vote of confidence. And a vote of confidence can only be brought by the government.
The coalition came to power because of a prorogation of the PPP government under Donald Ramachar, because they were challenged with the same no confidence motion. If Jagdeo knew that there was no such a motion, why did he allow for a prorogation of the government when he knew that he could easily have argued that there is no such motion?
Yes, it's a good question, and I can't answer for the incompetence of the PVPC.
An attorney, the very night of the vote, called a press conference. The Prime Minister, who was acting as the President, who is an attorney by profession, called a press conference. Seated around him were senior attorneys, including the Attorney General and Legal Affairs Minister, the Minister of State, Joe Harmon, and all of these attorneys, Raphael Tratman, listened that the Prime Minister agreed that the government had fallen on a no confidence motion. And here you are, a junior minister without legal training. Would you similarly accuse your government of being incompetent like Jagdeo's government was incompetent, or Ramatar's government was incompetent in 2015?
You said all what you said, and you put to me to make a statement in relation to my government. I'm going to say this. The Speaker is also an attorney at law, a senior counsel. And he made that mistake. No one is perfect.
Minister Jaipal Sharma presented Channel 2 Headline News with a copy of the National Assembly debates for the 6th sitting, where the minister, the Honorable, now deceased, Ripu Diman Prasad, explained that only the government can bring a confidence motion against itself.
I quoted him. So that a vote of confidence, see, is an important step. If that vote, that motion is defeated is the operational word here, defeated, the president and the cabinet shall resign. Let us go back to December 21st, 2018. What was put there? A no confidence vote. Was that no confidence vote defeated? It was passed. The government shall bring this vote of confidence. If they're defeated, then they shall resign.
Minister Sharma told Channel 2 Headline News that if the government does not take up this challenge of this confidence motion, that he will secure an attorney and that he, as a private citizen, will challenge this motion in the High Courts.
I give the information out there. Some senior counsel, some young lawyers should take it up. If they want me as the respondent, I will be a respondent. Right? So I just could provide the information. I only could, lead the horse to the water. I can't force them to drink it. I given them all the water, the ammunition to survive. But I took an oath, and my only reason for doing what I'm doing is not to embarrass anyone, but I'm doing my job because I took an oath to uphold the Constitution.
Minister Sharma likened former President Barra Jagdeo to the emperor that had on no clothes in that sage-old story. He said that the former president was able to convince his PPP members as well as this current government, including senior luminaries, that his argument, Jagdeo's argument of a no-confidence motion, is valid. Minister Sharma said that he knows that there is likely to be some fallout, but that he is not too concerned about that. He said he knows that he is not an attorney at law. However, as a minister of the government, he said he swore to uphold the Constitution. And so his push to have this matter looked at in court is as a result of his constitutional right and upholding what he swore to uphold, which is the Constitution of Guyana. George, if it were left up to Minister Jaipal Sharma, his argument is that this government should never be removed from power because of a no-confidence motion, if only because there is no such thing in the Constitution as a no-confidence motion. The minister says that if the current administration does not take up the case, that he himself will secure an attorney, and as a private citizen, he will bring a case to the High Court arguing that the Speaker of the House erred, Dr. Bartland Scotland erred when he entertained a motion of no confidence, inasmuch as the Constitution does not provide for such a motion. For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks for watching Headline News. Leave a like or a comment below. And for updates on the latest news happening in Guyana, click the subscribe button.